we've been talking for a while. I'm Scar.
Yeah, and I'm T0wnie. I am T0wnie, yeah.
And in the background, Lana has been talking.
I'm sleeping.
She's sleeping, apparently, but...
She's been asleep for a minimum of 16 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yes, minimum.
I think there was about 5 minutes before that as well.
I had no idea that you guys were recording. I thought you were
Excellent.
preparating.
That's what we were
Preparating.
Yeah.
We've been preparating for a while.
Prep.
Anyway, so we wanted to record a podcast because I'm funny, he's funny, and Lana's here.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I'm not funny. I'm just here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, no. I'm supposed to be sleeping.
You're a very bad sleeper, just
Terrible.
saying.
I am sleeping. You just don't know it.
Good. Yeah, so we decided we'd record a podcast just basically talking about whatever the hell. We're not categorizing it into video games, movies, general. It's just... it's being put into general, just,
Well,
whatever.
we're going to be talking about everything, so,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
There probably will be a strong focus on video games because that's a lot of what we do.
Well, it's our hobbies. What else are we going to talk about? We're not going
Yeah.
to talk about aeroplane models.
Can we?
Well, we can. I have no idea about them.
Can I... Actually, no, after Christmas, at some point, I'm going to buy an airplane model and bring it in.
All right, and then we'll look at it and
It'll
we're like, this is an airplane model.
Show and tell.
Show and tell on a podcast. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great
An
idea.
audio-only podcast. I'll
Yeah.
bring some show and tell.
This is my plane. It's shaped like a plane.
It goes...
Oh, wow.
That's my plane noise. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be in the back one. Be great.
Do you understand plane? Oh, like in the desert? No!
No, not a plane. No.
Not that type of plane.
Shut up, Timmy.
Damn it, Timmy. Anyway, so yeah, that's the idea of what this is. We're going to be recording it on a Tuesday because that's when video games come out. Tuesday is the general day that most video games are released, or at least the major titles. So we thought, all right, well, we'll record it on Tuesday just after all the video games come out. We'll edit it that night and post it to you guys. So you either see it late Tuesday, if you're late, or either late Tuesday, early Wednesday, if you're in like Australia, that type of area, or if you're in America, it should actually be posted sometime on that Tuesday. So the game will come out that day, and we've already spoken about it, which is good.
Yeah, that would be. That's what we planned.
Yeah. The only issues there will be when games are released in America before they're released in Australia.
Yes.
Which happens a lot because,
So it would be kind of hard for us from Australia to make a podcast to other Australians.
Well, yeah, we can do it for other Australians, but then the Americans will be like, we had that for 2 weeks now.
It's like, that's old news.
Don't even care.
I'm talking about Call of Duty 17 now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Guys are way behind. Yeah, so that's the idea. But before we started the podcast, we had KFC.
Oh man, that was delicious.
I love KFC.
We it was pretty funny. It was a long drive, but because there was traffic and there was stupid people on the road. But then we got there,
It's
and
raining
then
at the moment,
oh my
so-
god, this lady she was in. We were trying to get into the drive-through, and then there was 2 people trying to reverse out of the car park.
Oh, shit.
One person nearly hit a car that was behind them, then went forward and nearly hit the car in front of them,
Right.
then reversed again, nearly hit a plant, and then they got out of the driveway. Now, the second person was a little bit better. They only nearly hit 2 things instead
Right.
of 3.
Not
So
the plant?
Not the plant.
Okay.
She seemed to dodge the plant.
other cars,
she's an
so-
experienced driver.
Yeah.
And then this lady cut us off and cut in line for the drive-through, and she was rude. But we got in there and we ordered all our food at the drive-through, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. I was going to say that one little time at KFC. It's just like, man, I'm going to remember that. And those 2 drivers, they were the best. That was the best day.
These are the best people in the world. When you got now, this is something I was thinking about the other day. Happened to me. I think it was actually at that KFC, the same KFC. I'm not sure. It might have been a Macca's. I can't remember. It's fast food. But I went. I got to the pay window and did all the stuff, paid for it. And then I got my card back, and usually I wait for them to say, okay, it's been approved, you can drive to the next window. And the person just didn't. They
Didn't even.
They started serving the next person through, like, the headset thing that they've got. And I was sitting there like, do I go? Have I what do I do now? Just looking like I don't know what to do.
Am I done, or do I get my food now or later? I don't understand.
We've just become so dependent on somebody telling us what to do like all the time that I was sitting there like I don't know what's going on. Help! And eventually I figured out she was done with me. Just go to the next window.
You can go now. Oh.
But yeah, I was just like, this is balls. But have you had anything like weird happen at the drive-thru?
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh man.
That was the bouncy ball incident. I was. Oh, what a coincidence! You have a bouncy ball. No, it was actually, when we went to the arcade. We went to an arcade, but was it with you? Yes, it was when we went bowling. When we went bowling, I got my Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
And then I got also a bouncy ball.
Balls?
Yeah, we all got bouncy balls.
This
That's right.
one?
Yeah, right. I got one as well.
Yeah.
And then I think a couple of days later, I left it in my girlfriend's car, and then she found it. Yeah. And then she left it there. Then
like, who's this? You've been cheating on me with other balls.
Is this another woman's ball? No. And then we went through drive-through another time, and I started bouncing it on the front windscreen and the dashboard.
Oh.
And then I hit it, and it bounced off the side. The little handle on the side of the door.
Yeah.
I bounced off that, and then it went straight. I was actually amazed on how much force it bounced off that, past my girlfriend who was in the driver's seat, into the I think it was a McDonald's, and it went down the corridor, and it actually bounced all the way through, and everyone was looking at it. It was pretty funny. Someone nearly tripped over on it. It was quite a hilarious situation.
Did you get it back?
That's the thing. We got to the next window to pick up the food, and then they all were like shaking their heads at me and all that kind of stuff, and I was just like, what of it? And then we start driving out, and then I was like, oh man, I lost my bouncy ball, and they put it in there for me. They put it in the bag.
Oh,
And
that's
I was like,
nice.
You sweet little things,
That's
you.
awesome.
They were really good. It was good. It was a good time.
Hell yeah, dude. That's freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so the next part, I said that we weren't going to do too much about video games, but here is the video game section. Video game section. Nothing too big has come out that I know of, or at least that I care about on Xbox One or PlayStation or anything like that. The Destiny DLC.
That's coming out.
That should be out now.
Is it?
Yeah, it comes out on the 9th, but it comes out for the 9th for the Americans.
Ah.
And so by this point, it should be the 9th for the Americans. So right now, we could download it.
We could download it, but we wouldn't be able to actually play it, though, would we?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we might insert some gameplay of that, or make another video of some gameplay of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll see how we go with that. But that's the only really thing that I care about for Xbox or PlayStation that's come out recently. So I kind of skipped over that, but I looked at Steam, and Steam is really good because they tell you what came out each week and the exact date and stuff like that, and it's already on Steam. Whereas with Xbox and PlayStation, you go to their website and it's just convoluted, and it doesn't tell you what the release date was.
They're very vague.
Or it tells you what the American release date was, but not the Australian one. And
Thanks,
man.
man.
So I didn't bother with that. But I went on to Steam and I checked out stuff for this week, and there were 20 new releases this week. Not necessarily new games, but just new things that came to Steam this week. And I put down a couple of the ones that I'm excited about. I will put a full list of the games that came out this week on the screen, and you guys can have a look at that. But I want to draw attention to a couple of them. I have 3 favorites, and Townie's got one specific one.
Yeah.
So we'll start with yours.
Okay, all right. The name of the game, it is Fight the Dragon. The original price $15, but it's 25% off at the moment. It's $11.24.
Yep, that's all
Australian.
Yeah. All these values will be in Australian.
Yeah,
that's what
we're from.
Looking at.
Yeah. Fight the Dragon. It's a community-created kind of game. So there isn't really a single player of the game. You go into the game. There's a whole heap of lists of people who have made maps. So you can go in there and you can make the whole map is your creation.
Oh.
You create the whole map yourself.
Okay.
So you can add different mobs, you can build different paths, you can make stories, you can all that kind of stuff.
That's really awesome.
And you put it on there, and other people can just go and play it. No problem asked. You just go in there and play it. Me and another friend of mine, Fig TV.
Yeah, we'll put a link for him.
We'll put a link, yeah. Me and him played for a while, and it's kind of funny, the story, actually. He's a bit of a mean person he is, not really. But
Okay.
we went to the PAX Australia.
Yeah.
And they had that game at the indie section. And me and him played it. We had great fun. It was a good time. There was all these different characters. I played a rogue. He played a warrior, I'm pretty sure. And we just mucked around. We didn't finish the level because it was the hardest level on the creation list at the time.
Did you choose that, or did the people?
The guys, well, we would...
They were like, la 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 la.
No, they're just like... We played the first level and we're like, wow, okay, yep, that's done. And they're like, oh, all right. Do you want the hardest one we got? I'm like, okay. We played it. We got through it a lot further than they were expecting, they said. They said, we were expecting you to die on the first amount of bombs, but we managed to get to the second boss. Which is pretty cool. And yeah, we played it, and then after we played it, Fig mentioned that he was a streamer and that he was looking into indie games that were playing.
That was a good thing we were doing, walking around saying that to everybody.
Yeah, and and then the guy, because he was really busy, I didn't get time to say anything. So he's just like, oh, okay, sweet. He just reaches around behind the computer and he pulls out a key for the game. Oh, yeah. A free key. So, and then he just gives it to Fig.
Wow.
And I'm standing there, I'm just like, where's mine? I don't want to really, and it was really annoying because Fig got it and I didn't, and I was enjoying the game quite substantially, and because Fig said that, I'm like, oh sweet, he may give us some free keys. And then he just gave one to Fig, and I was just like, oh mate, wow. I'm going to be famous one day and you're going to regret that.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's going to know.
Yeah.
I don't know what your name is.
Yeah, I don't know anything about you, but
you
will know.
Somebody will be like, man, I think this is about you.
Yeah, man.
You're really pissed off.
But yeah. It's
a good game, right?
It was a great game. I really enjoyed it. Because I was hoping that me and Fig could have played it together. But no. He gets a free key and I don't.
Well, I think, yeah, the 4-pack is like $30. I'm sure we can organise something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Because I had a look at it before and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, something I missed. It's basically, let's just say Diablo meets Little Big Planet. That's basically what the game is. It's just those two games put together. I would say that's probably the best description that I've seen of the game. So,
alright.
If you're interested in those two games, then this probably is a great game to check out.
That's pretty cool. I bought a PlayStation just so I could play Little Big Planet, and I never bought Little Big Planet.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to buy this console because I know Little Big Planet's on it, and it's not on anything else. And then for some reason, I don't know, I just never got around to buying it.
Wow.
So I still have not properly played. I think I played it once at Mana Bar in
oh, yeah.
I think they had it there, and I was playing a little bit of it, and but that's it.
Wow.
And so I just have a PlayStation 3 for absolutely no reason.
Oh, man.
That's so stupid.
I thoroughly enjoyed the game, to be honest.
The second one's already out, and then there's a third one
just came out.
Just come out?
Just come out.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was...
In Australia, though. I'm not sure if maybe... Madagascar hasn't got it yet. I don't know, but...
Sorry, Madagascar.
Or Antarctica. I'm not really sure. But
say hi to the hippo, the giraffe, the lion, and the zebra.
I see where you got that from.
Is it hippo? Is she a hippo?
Yeah, she's a hippo.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember what she was.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, right.
Yeah, well, that's the game. It's pretty awesome. Might check it out.
Awesome. So I've got 3 from the list. The first one is actually on there because So when you subscribe to people on Twitch, sometimes they do subscriber in the giveaways.
Mm.
And I subscribed to somebody a while ago, and I kind of forgot about it, and I haven't been into his channel for a while. But he messaged me, and he's like, hey, dude, you won.
Did I win life?
I was like, what did I win? He's like, give me your Steam. I'm like, why? Like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, I did my subscriber in the giveaway, and you won a copy of Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Ooh, winning.
And I was actually really excited about that. Because I've seen it, I've seen some people play it, and I was like, I want to give this a go because everybody seems like they're an idiot and don't know how to back a trailer. And I understand that it's hard, but they still look like they're idiots. And so there's some basic concepts that they seem to be missing. So I kind of wanted to give it a go.
Yep.
So I won that. The thing that came out this week that I was excited about is the Euro Truck Simulator 2 Christmas Paint Job Pack.
Oh, really? Alright. Okay.
So I got this free game, and then for 99 cents, I can get, what was it, 6, I think? Yeah, 6 Christmas paint jobs for any truck in-game that I acquire.
Wait, so is there 6 different skins for each different truck, or is there or is it just a theme like a paint job kind of like literally like it just like paints a car this color?
Yeah, so like in Call of Duty when you get
gold
camo,
and then just,
it's all the same thing. You just apply it to.
Just apply a different shape. Okay, yeah.
So the 6 are Magic Ribbons, Santa's Bag, Xmas Spirit, Gift Time, Santa Trucker, Night of Wonders.
Wow, that sounds...
Night of Wonders sounds both intriguing and terrifying.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you want to kill someone, but happy about it, basically.
You'll die and it'll be great.
Yay!
So that came out on the 3rd, which is, really, it was cutting a bit fine with the whole Wednesday to Tuesday thing. Actually, all 3 of mine came out on the 3rd. So,
well.
So it was actually the day after that I assumed they'd be coming out. When I was like, everything comes out on Tuesday. Like, all these things I'm talking about come out on the Wednesday. The next thing was Rising World.
No, I haven't heard anything about this.
No, neither have I.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I went through and I looked at them, and some of them have videos, some have photos. This one had a video, and I watched it, and I was like, oh, okay.
All right.
It's HD Minecraft, basically.
Oh, okay. All right.
All the characters look like they've got something mentally wrong with them.
Oh, okay. That's pretty normal.
They're all the same character. It's like Steve. They all have the same skin, but like for some reason, all their body proportions are completely out of. It's really great.
My elbow is the size of my face.
Just looking at it being like, man, I'd love to derp around in that world. But then like it's all flowing like the
the textures.
Yeah,
and all
it's
that
not.
Kind of stuff.
It's not a bunch of squares.
Yep,
It's cubes. It's flowing stuff. It's kind of reminds me of, I think it's 7 Days to Die.
Yes.
How when you like use a pickaxe and you dig into the ground, it leaves like a crater rather than a square
in the ground. Yeah.
So that's the other thing. But some of the stuff they built, it seemed a bit more advanced than 7 Days to Die, where your major thing is I need to survive.
Yeah,
zombies,
okay,
blah, blah. I'll make a house out of whatever. Oh god. This thing was awesome. You could like dig into the side of mountains and like you go into this cave, and then this guy's like made this wall inside the cave with a door, and you go inside and it's like this big, and you can have like proper chairs and furniture.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so like it's got like this bit of interior decorating about it that I'm kind of like, that would kind of be, it's like playing Sims but in the wild.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah,
it's
all
really
right.
cool.
I feel that.
So I kind of want to give that a go. It's a bit expensive for my taste. It's $14.99. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but since there are so many other things, and I've already got Minecraft, and I could just download texture packs of Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly, and just change it to HD.
I've already got 7 Days to Die as
Same.
well.
Yeah.
But
there's also a similar game to that actually.
yeah.
Have you ever heard of Tug?
Tug, no.
Yeah, it's basically, it's not HD, but it's kind of more cartoony. Kind of. It's a good look, and we'll talk about it later though. It's just another game that I thought you may know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's got animals and stuff in it as well. Like I saw a picture, like an image of like this guy walking up to a big ass moose.
Oh.
It's like that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's gonna charge you if you like attack it or like what. And I didn't see it move. So I'm intrigued to see the movement of animals after seeing the movement of humans. Just because moving a human isn't that difficult when it comes down to the animation of it compared to moving a lot of animals.
Yeah, like
so I think it's going to be goddamn hilarious to see.
A running moose and stuff. Like, that'd be
charging moose or something. So I think that'd be freaking hilarious. And then the last game is called I Am Bread, which every person that watches anybody YouTube gaming related knows about already.
Yeah.
And it's another thing that I'll probably will pick up at some point, or just watch all of the YouTube videos and then not have to get it.
Yeah, probably. You would experience everything.
But so the description is the beautiful story of one slice of bread's epic and emotional journey as it embarks upon a quest to become toast.
Sounds delicious, actually.
As you delve deeper and deeper into the story of I Am Bread, you'll notice that things aren't quite what they seem.
All right, okay.
So
I actually haven't watched any videos.
I haven't watched any either. I know that PewDiePie has done it, Markiplier, Tobuscus, which I haven't watched any of his stuff recently, and I feel a bit bad about that.
Yeah.
Chilled Chaos, Jacksepticeye, who I've gotten into recently, he's really cool, and Game Grumps.
I've gotten into Game Grumps lately.
They're pretty funny.
I really enjoy watching them. They got
I
some
like their
funny
animated stuff. Like
yeah, it's
when
fucking
people
hilarious.
animate their things. It's always
it's always great when they do that.
But most of these people brought the video out 5 days ago, which was the day after.
Yeah. As soon as
the
it
game
came
was
out.
released. Yeah.
As soon as it came out, I just noticed, boom, just YouTube was just covered
Everybody.
in Iron Bread.
Because I checked and I went onto YouTube before and I was like, okay, well, is it like PewDiePie did it and then 2 days later everybody else did it?
Yeah.
And it's not.
Really?
Everybody did it almost the exact same time.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah, I assumed that it'd be him and then everybody else following
of
suit
course,
to try and keep up.
He is the biggest, so
Or
YouTuber.
Or possibly somebody else doing it and then PewDiePie
doing
and
it,
then
and then everyone
else.
else. So like make a train, but no.
But no, they all seem to do it at the exact same time. So I'm guessing that the guys from Iron Bread just went, all right, we'll send out copies.
Yeah, they
to
probably did.
everybody."
Yeah, all the big ones. Yeah.
Which is how I think a lot of these games get their
They
feet.
do, yeah,
They just
of
go,
course,
here,
yeah.
have our game, play it, everybody, please, for the love of God.
Yeah. It's just like, well, most of those guys are connected. Like a lot of those guys have done stuff together.
Yeah, well, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, I know the three of them have worked
Yep,
together.
yeah. Markiplier and Game Grumps have worked together.
Yeah. Tobuscus, not so much.
Well, he has worked with PewDiePie
Yeah.
and Cinnamon Toast Ken.
I don't think he's done anything with him in gaming though, has
No.
he?
Oh.
It's always out of it being like,
Well-
PewDiePie and Tobuscus hate each other.
Yeah, but they did play Just Dance together.
That was pretty awesome.
That was pretty good. They
I
did that
love that.
very well together.
Did they bring out a second episode of that?
I
Because I'm
couldn't tell
pretty
you.
sure they said that they were going to do a round 2 during that video.
I could not tell you, to be honest, but
Okay.
I would assume it probably did get quite a bit of publicity, so...
It would have been great if
Yeah.
they brought out a second, because that was just hilarious. Tobuscus is just an absolute spastic, and PewDiePie is just trying to go, how do I dance?
Just do it! Just
Yeah.
do it somehow!
Yeah, seriously, PewDiePie's just I need to try and get these moves, where Tobuscus is I'm gonna do random moves, because I have no idea what's
I'm
happening.
just gonna move my arms and
think-
I'm winning.
Yeah, I think that's why some people don't like him as much, because it seems like he tries too hard.
Yeah.
Because that video kind of made him look like he was trying a little bit too hard. But I like him. He's great. He's a funny guy. He's one of the first people I watched on YouTube before CNANA's.
Yes, you know.
Pre-CNANA's, I was all about Tobuscus, and that moved on.
Man, I was when I first got into YouTube, mine was the Yogscast, because I was very into Minecraft at that time.
Yeah. They are an interesting group.
They are a very interesting group. I started watching them when they only had 2 people. Now they've got 20.
Yeah,
And it's just
a
like-
huge team.
Yeah, humongous team, but they are all going very well. They've all got subs. Like the main channel's got I think it's got 8 million or 6 million or something. I can't remember. And then all of the ones below that are up to the millions, 2 millions area. They're all going pretty damn well.
I guess once you get into that company,
Oh yeah.
you can just be like, hey, I work for these guys now. All right, here then. Here's all the subs.
Here we'll have cards. We have gift cards there. 1,000 subs for you. 10,000 for you. Yeah.
Well, these people, no. They'll watch your shit.
They'll just do it. It's all right.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's some of the people that played Iron Bread. I will possibly get it. Possibly just watch everybody else play it.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll see how we go.
See what happens. I
Yeah,
guess
okay.
really.
Now that's Steam. That's Steam done. The next thing I want to talk about is Super Smash Bros, which I spelt wrong apparently. Yeah,
Yes,
great.
I fixed it.
I'm an idiot. The Super Smash Bros. Good.
I'm sorry. I just had to fix that.
Yeah, so Super Smash Bros. Didn't come out within that region that I said, the Wednesday to Tuesday, but since we've never done an episode before that,
No.
and it was only a day before that, I figure we might as well talk about it. I don't know where the case is. It's somewhere. I just know that the disc is in the console.
That's all right. I just want to look at the case just so I can see a grasp idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I haven't actually got to look at it yet.
Did you play the original?
I did very briefly, but I wasn't grown up on Nintendo, unfortunately. I was more of the PlayStation, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot kind of guy.
Yeah, right. I had none of it.
You had none of it?
None of it.
None of it.
The first game that I ever bought was... Well, I went out and bought a PlayStation 2 and Guitar Hero for it. Because I played Guitar Hero at my mate's house, and I was like, this is the best
This is
thing.
amazing!
I need this in my life. And so, yeah, I got a PlayStation 2 when the PlayStation 3 was already out.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So, yeah, I was really late to the game.
Late into the game industry,
I had gone to my mate's house and played, Mario Kart and stuff on their Nintendo 64 and things
Oh, yeah,
like
good
that.
times with that, yeah.
But I never really played Smash Brothers.
Yeah, neither did I like, a lot of people got into it, but let's say I just never had anyone who played it around me that really played
didn't know
it.
anyone.
Now these days, everyone's like, why the fuck have you not played this game? I'm just like, I'm sorry, okay? I just didn't. But I did play, after a while, I did play a lot of, I've played Zelda, I've played, I love Pokemon. I know that's pretty childish, but I love it. I love Mario.
The recommended age for Pokemon is so wrong.
Yeah, it's so,
This is recommended, this is actual.
I swear, like, they should just literally swap the ratings of Pokemon and GTA around, because it just seems that little kids are playing GTA more than older guys.
Yeah,
and then there's
older guys are
Pokemon.
playing
There's fucking
Pokemon.
like 20s to 30-year-olds just sitting there smashing out some Pokemon. But
yeah, society's done that. I
yeah.
guess, which is stupid.
But I was looking forward to this because I have a mate who's seriously into Super Smash Brothers, and he's told me great things about this, and I'm just like, I really want to give it a go. But I was thinking of not buying it for the Wii U.
Okay,
I was thinking of maybe possibly getting it for the 3DS.
that's good. It'll work with this.
Yeah.
It's cross-platform, so the Wii U will talk to surrounding 3DSs.
Oh,
and
that's
play
great.
together.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, then screw it. I'll get it for the Wii U then, because then I can just do it that way.
What?
Don't worry. I was gonna get it for the 3DS, but then I thought about it more. It's just like, I think I'd probably like it better if I got it on my Wii U.
I think you'd play it more. If you
I'd
got it
play.
on the Wii U.
Yeah, I'd play it more on my Wii U. I'd play.
How often do you use your 3DS?
Well, I haven't got the 3DS yet,
Yeah.
but I was playing the DS.
Yeah.
But the only real thing I play on the DS is Pokemon.
Are you gonna get the new 3DS?
Yes, the new one that does where the 3D.
The one that's called New 3DS?
Yes, but it's pretty cool. But they
It's so stupid.
But the reason why is because it is still a 3DS, but they fixed the 3D aspect of it. This is what I've been
They could have
told.
called it something different.
They could have, yes, they could have said
It's the same as Xbox One.
true.
God, it's annoying.
Yeah, I don't like how they did that. I do not like how they called that the Xbox One.
It's like, oh, I got
It's
an
like-
Xbox One. Do you mean like the original?
Like, do you mean the original Xbox, or do you mean the?
Xbox One.
And then there's people that don't even know the Xbox original actually even existed, and they
Yeah.
thought the 360 was the first one, and you're like, you're not very smart.
You noob.
But yeah. Well, I like this. I like the look of this.
Yeah.
And apparently, what I thought was really cool is that you can play the Wii Fit
Yeah, I did it.
trainer.
Yeah. The other day,
Yeah.
I did the like the start of the campaign because there's kind of a campaign to it.
Yeah.
As the Wii Fit trainer, she is boss.
Yeah.
She
Cool.
is really good.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I
Yeah.
like to hear.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll have a game of that later, and we'll either insert it here into the video somewhere, or we'll make a separate video about it. I'm not sure yet,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty good.
It looks pretty
So
damn amazing.
We'll play it, and then we might give a review afterwards. But that's pretty cool.
It looks really. Oh, you can be Pac-Man.
It can be lots of people.
Well, okay, let's have a look. You can.
So many.
Oh yeah, you get to be him, Zelda, Donkey Kong, Pikachu, Kirby, Metroid. Oh, fucking Metroid. You fucking bitch. She fucking boss as fuck.
Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of characters you can play, and it's a really cool game. But I don't know. I just don't know how much I'll play it because another thing that has come out this month, or recently at least, and that I've been spending all my time playing, which is nothing we've mentioned so far,
Oh really? Okay.
is Vainglory.
Ah yes, Vainglory.
So I just want to point out that currently surrounding me right now are two Xbox 360s, an Xbox One, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, a Wii U, and a PC with 3 monitors capable of gaming.
Yeah.
And there's also a Wii in the house as well.
Somewhere.
Right. So the game that I'm playing the most, I'm playing currently on my phone. I play it every day. I now live stream it almost 100% of the time, and I don't play anything else.
Well, at least you find your calling. All right?
Yeah.
That's the good thing.
And of all things, so the things that I've played in my life, Guitar Hero, a lot of Halo, a lot of Call of Duty, Far Cry 4, GTA. Basically, other than the Guitar Hero, lots of shooty things.
Yeah, a lot of
A
pew
lot
pew
of
pew.
shooties, mostly first-person shooters. GTA's, car and third-person.
Blow the
blah,
crap
blah,
up.
blah. I've never really played a MOBA.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I had League of Legends, and I've had Dota,
Mm-hmm.
Dota 2.
Yep.
But the amount of games I could between both, I could probably count on two hands.
Yeah. Okay.
And
All right.
so I've never really played. And so I got into this Vainglory game, and I am just like, yeah, cool. I'm just going to play this every day and be what I think pretty good at it.
And grow a beard and wear my underpants constantly
Yeah.
whilst playing that game.
Yeah.
Because you got to join the crew of gaming where you just do not wear pants. It's like a rule. If you are playing games with pants on, you are doing it wrong.
I have to stream with pants on, though, otherwise I get banned.
That's why you're so bad.
That's right. That's why I suck at games.
Yeah, you need to get better. As soon as you take your pants off, you watch.
That's
you watch,
why.
man.
That's why they all sit behind those desks with the fronts on
Exactly.
them at like competitive gaming
Exactly,
things.
and they're
none
like,
of them
and they're wearing
pants.
a really nice shirt, and it's just like they've done makeup, maybe,
Yeah.
and then done their hair,
Yeah.
and then down there they've fucking got their groin wide open
Yeah.
with a hand on it and everything,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
like,
That makes sense now.
yeah, it's just
Brilliant.
It's
We've just cracked open competitive gaming.
yeah, that's just
Pantsless.
Yeah, they literally have those, those pants which strippers wear, and they just
Oh,
yank
yeah.
them off. They get under the desk, and then they're just like,
On a side note, really expensive.
really?
Yo, yeah.
I was going to get a pair very recently, actually, just so then I can wear them
I
and
just-
then
yeah, just-
take them off
just for
once,
the gag.
and then that's it.
Yeah, really expensive. I don't know how much really expensive is. It was a while ago that I looked, but like proper ones, or even like not that proper ones, are still pretty fucking expensive.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I was very disappointed in hearing that.
Like, damn, I really wanted a pair of those.
I really wanted some stripper pants.
It's just like I wanted one of those puff-up sumo suits. You know, the ones that
Oh
you can...
god, yes.
I want one of those, but then I looked at it and it's just like... Well, the one I looked at, it was just like, oh yeah, this will be $180. And I'm like, all right, so I'm going to go look at my bank account and cry a bit more.
Yeah,
and then
right.
that's it.
Is it really only 180?
Well, that's what... But those are the ones that are really, like, just a piece of, like, fabric like that. Not the fat, like, padded
not
ones.
not the
No. Just the
inflatable ones?
No, not those ones.
Oh.
Just the ones that's just, like, a thin piece of fabric
Oh.
with a bit of air in it, and you're just like...
Yeah. Well, that's lame.
100,
I got excited then. I was like, 100.
Yeah, for those ones, man, I'll be like, fucking buy 8 of them just right now.
I'm gonna get a loan.
Yeah, going in alone. And then I would create Sumo Palace, and where you have battles with each other.
That sounds pretty good.
Sorry, I'm just throwing you ideas.
Well, yeah, future. Yeah. So we got a bit sidetracked.
Yeah, just a bit.
Okay. Do you have anything else video game related you want to talk about?
Video game related, let me just have a think.
I'll put some stuff in there about Vainglory, and
Yeah.
it's awesome. And you can come watch the stream if you guys want to know anything more.
Yeah. I got a couple of things that I just want to say, like what games I've purchased and I'm
Yeah.
wanting to play. The new Dragon Age. I forgot how to pronounce the actual last bit of it.
I don't even know what the last bit of it is.
It starts with an I, so if you look for the one that starts with an I, that's it. Yeah,
We'll put it in.
but I started playing it for a little bit. I only bought it yesterday, so I haven't really got a full into it yet. But I played it, and the graphics on the I got it for PlayStation 4 because I like single player games on the PlayStation 4. Because
That's exactly what I'm going to start doing.
yes, because
Yeah.
I feel that the PlayStation 4 it just feels so much more, like you're in the game because the graphics are just so much more
Yeah, they're
realistic.
better, yep.
Yeah, they're not substantially, but it's just that
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough just to feel really good about it. The graphics in Dragon Age, amazing, absolutely amazing, and it runs so smoothly with the just how amazing the graphics are. It's so good. That's one of the games I haven't really got into it, so I can't really just explain much about it.
Yeah.
Far Cry 4,
Oh.
haven't put in the console yet. Only bought it literally at 9 o'clock last night.
So let's talk about Far Cry 4.
You want to talk about Far Cry? You got to explain to me something. But don't no spoilers, bro. No spoilers.
This has nothing to do with the gameplay. I have an issue with Far Cry 4.
Oh, you have an issue. Oh, okay.
I got it for PC.
Ooh. Oh.
So I got Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon for PC, right?
Yep.
And it has support for 3 monitors.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. And this
Yep.
was on my old computer. The
computer.
one that wasn't that great. It
Yeah,
had an
okay.
i3 processor and blah, 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 blah. It was not that
Mhm.
great. I was running it on 3 screens and it looked great and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I never finished it,
Yep.
but it was a hell of a lot of fun. I did completely finish Far Cry 3, the
Yeah.
normal one, on my 360. I finished that. So that's why I bought it on the PC, because I was like, oh, I want to play on 3 screens.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the day that Far Cry 4 came out, I was like, okay, cool. What I'll do is I'll buy it through Steam.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a bit cheaper than if I got it on a console.
Yeah, of course.
I'll install it, I'll play it on the 3 screens, and it's going to be awesome. I tried to run it, and it ran, and then I changed some settings because it came up full screen on my middle screen, but not my other two, which understandable. You just load it up, it assumes that you've only got one screen.
Yeah.
So I went to the settings, and I could not find an option for full screen, 3 screens. So I was like, okay,
Oh.
what it'll probably do is it'll go windowed. So I've got to go windowed, 3 screens. Fine. Put it in windowed, it crashed.
Oh.
And every time I loaded it up after that point, it loaded up in windowed and crashed.
So you can't actually even play the game at the moment.
What I found out after a lot of research into it and about a week later was that if you have any Logitech devices plugged into your computer, Far Cry 4 won't work.
Oh.
The 3 webcams that I usually have plugged into my computer
They're,
are all
like Logitech.
Logitech.
Yeah, Logitech. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So
Shit.
So for me, that was like a small issue, I guess. I had to unplug my webcams. It's a bit annoying. For people who have Logitech keyboards and like a mouse,
Yes. You can't play.
there's apparently you have to unplug anything Logitech, load the game up, start the game, then plug it back in. But if you have a Logitech keyboard and mouse, how are you going to start the game?
Yeah, you can't start the game without the keyboard and mouse. So, guys, come on.
So that's something that they, I believe, still have not fixed.
Well.
I haven't turned it back on. Anyway, so the 3 screen part, I saw somebody, they took a photo, and they were like, look at my 3 screens of Far Cry. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it. They had absolutely no description. They just went, look how cool it is. I'm like, yep, that's great. Where does it say how to do it?
Yeah, I hate you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what you were thinking.
The only time I saw somebody try to explain it, they were like, you need to change it from the normal resolution, 16:9, to surround. When I went into settings, there was no surround. And so I was like, okay, cool, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, you are an asshole.
So basically, I bought Far Cry 4 on my PC, and it doesn't even run that great because I need to do a clean when I could have just bought it on my PlayStation 4 and played it there.
Yes.
And it would have worked the day.
It would have worked straight away, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, damn.
So that kind of sucked.
And the sucky thing about Steam is...
I can't return
You
it.
can't return it.
No.
No, there's no receipt.
No.
Well, there is, but not really.
There's a receipt saying, you bought it, suck it.
Oh, man. But,
Doesn't work, no problem. Yeah.
yeah, so there was Far Cry 4, I bought Dragon Age. There was another game I bought. I forgot what it was exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I did buy the new GTA 5.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
The first person one, yeah. No, it's-
What console?
I got it for the Xbox One.
Oh, same.
Because I have a lot of friends. who
Friends
play.
on Xbox One, yeah, makes sense.
As you just said, you have it on Xbox One.
Makes sense.
Big TV
Fig,
has it on
yep.
Xbox One.
And
Oh,
if you had any other friends?
If
that
I had
might
any
not-
other friends,
yeah, might
that
there.
they would probably not have it either.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. Obviously everyone's seen GTA 5. It's basically the exact same game as the first one that came out.
Have you played it yet? In first person?
Yes.
How much of it? The campaign?
No.
You have done none of the campaign in
No.
first person?
I do understand that they've also done a lot of things in the campaign. So like when that the mission where you're in that little submarine that you steal from the boat, you can actually guide it from inside and stuff like that. That looked really cool. I saw someone do that. But no, because I figured I already finished the GTA 5, I didn't really want to do it again.
It feels like a completely new game.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I may reconsider that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't play much of it, but I was playing through and I was just like, this is... What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, I know that I've played it, I know what to do, but, like, part of me goes, okay, yep, you go this way. And the other part's like, do you? Because I feel like this is different.
Okay, cool.
But you know it's the same. It's really cool. I like it. Driving in first person, as you would expect, sucks ass.
Yes, okay, I was expecting them. Like, how's the driving though?
Yeah. It. The way I feel about it is the same way I feel about Halo, and I think that Halo got it right. Where when you're running around and you're shooting people, you're first person. The second you get into a vehicle, it goes third
zooms
person.
out, and you're looking at the vehicle from third person.
That's what it should be.
It should be, definitely.
GTA is not designed to be first person, and so they've done a good job of making it first person and it not sucking ass.
Yes.
But the driving is just...
The driving...
You need to be able to see your car, because in real life, if you were to drift around a corner, you can feel your car.
Yes.
You feel where it is.
Yep.
You've got peripheral vision, all this type of stuff. When you're first person in a car in a video game, you can't feel anything. You
No.
just go, the road's there. Now I'm in a wall.
And it's like, how long is this car? You can't tell from
Yeah.
where you're sitting from looking at the screen.
Yeah.
You can't see, like, if you're drifting around a corner, you can't see how far back your tires are. You don't see the angle that you're on or anything like that.
So I understand some people would be able to do it, but it'd just take way too long. So I think the driving should be in third person still, but the game itself is really good in first person.
We're not saying that the people that it is completely stupid.
No,
But we're saying...
I like to drive around it when I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, it's
if I'm
fun,
not racing,
because then when they're flipping around and shit, you're like, oh my god. But yeah, we're not saying that it's bad, but if you prefer it, that's great. Man, you're talented. You're better than me and Scar. We can't do it. It's just me. But yeah, but just wanted to make that
I like
sure.
to see how long I can drive around without crashing into things, which is kind of what you do anyway. But I feel like I can drive around for a lot longer.
Yeah, well, you can see what's coming.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, that's fun.
Well, that's all my games that I basically want to talk about.
That's all your games?
Yeah, that's my video game
I
scenario.
have a point, but it's gone. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I'll bring it up later, probably.
Yeah, probably. I can't remember.
Alright, cool. So that's gaming stuff. Pretty much the last thing that we want to do at the end of these podcasts is we want to discuss a movie.
Yes.
What movies have you seen recently?
Recently, I went and saw the new... what's it called? Hunger Games, yes.
Yep.
I went and saw that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've also seen it, so this is a good start. Now, if you guys haven't seen this, pause the video.
Actually, we could probably put the thing in the description saying between these times, so if you don't want to hear about the spoiler for Hunger Games, skip to this time.
Yeah, we'll
something
figure
like
something out.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, so we both went and saw the Hunger Games. We both went and saw it with our girlfriends. I want to just explain a little bit of my experience with seeing it. I saw the first Hunger Games about a week or 2 weeks before the most recent one came out.
Yep.
Then I went with my girlfriend and saw it. Then, a couple of days later, I saw the second one.
Okay, so you went a bit wacko there. But...
So, yeah, the order was a bit out of whack, and I did get my girlfriend Lana to explain the second movie. I was like, don't worry about spoilers, just tell me what happens, so that this movie I'm not kind of like the entire time going, what is happening? Because I haven't read the books, but yeah, but I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it. I understand that there was a lot of political stuff in it, but I did enjoy kind of the way they went about it. It wasn't boring, because a lot of political stuff is boring. And,
it is indeed, yes.
And like the way they did it made it not like that, and you kind of were...
Well, there was still a bit of action going on in it as well,
there was still stuff
and dramatic.
Blowing up, people shooting stuff, blah, 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 blah.
Arrows flying, Hunger Games.
Arrow flying.
Same thing.
Just the one.
Well, she only fired one.
One, the entire movie.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. I was just like,
One
wait,
arrow.
she only fired one. But it wasn't...
She went to shoot like 2 or 3 others, but didn't.
It was like, nah, fuck it. Nah, I can't be bothered.
Yeah. No, which is funny, because, you know, you've kind of you associate her with shooting arrows, and she only shoots one the entire movie.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, man.
But it did a good job.
Oh, yeah, she took out a ship.
2.
Wait, was the... I didn't get that part. Did he also take out
No.
a ship? So it was just her. He's just useless.
Yeah. So she shot the arrow,
And then the
hit
ship...
the wing, the right wing of that ship.
And
it did a flip and hit the other one.
Yeah.
And then murdered all the children she was trying to save.
Ah, that's right. Yes, I remember that. Yes.
And then she's like, "You did this!" And it's like, well, kind of. If you think about it,
If you hit the other wing, you know,
could've saved everybody.
You saved everyone. But yeah. But I guess in theory, if that was real life, that couldn't have been predicted.
No,
Exactly.
it was just funny.
All right. So
She kind of boned us.
all right. So is that your description of the movie, basically?
That's what I've got so far.
All right. So me and my girlfriend went and saw it. Or my girlfriend and I, if someone wants to correct me. Well, okay. Let me just explain this first. Me and my girlfriend were walking in there into the movies. We were expecting Hunger Games 1 and 2, basically.
Yeah.
That's what we were expecting. We were expecting, hey, people are going to be dying, there's going to be some love, there's going to be some killing, there's going to be some weird freaking things that these fancy people who seem to be really high-tech are able to do.
Yeah.
We get into the movie, we sit down, all right, this is going to be sweet, and then we got to the politicals.
Yeah.
Now, I think if I was in a different mindset when I went and saw that movie, so if I was expecting politicals...
Yeah.
I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But I went in there expecting explosions and killing and all that kind of stuff. Me and my girlfriend were very bored.
I think that's there's the difference. Because I went in knowing that it was a political movie.
Exactly. I did not have no idea.
Yeah, I'd listened to one of the guys from Rooster Teeth talking about it, and he said that, this one's a bit more political, and then the next one is the one that's
I can imagine that this one was more of a build-up, because it was part one, it's just like, this is what happened, and then the next one's just like, explosions everywhere!
Yeah, people have associated with every other part 1 of 2 movies, like Harry Potter.
Oh, definitely.
It's like the first one, it's just like, oh, okay, nothing happened.
And it's just like, oh, what? Okay, they went there. All right. Oh, that's the credits? Oh, great. All right.
Yeah, so people are just associating with, like, other things.
And then the second one is just like, pew, 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 fucking Expelliarmus.
I really want Katniss to whip out an Expelliarmus
Yeah,
at one point.
Expelliarmus.
They're like, what? She's like, nothing. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Been reading books. So that's our thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Now the reason we bring this up is, and the reason I want to say, and I'm sorry for anyone who got spoilers there. There wasn't too many.
Nah, not really. Just told
Some
them basically the
stuff
genre of
blew
the
up.
movie. Really.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah. Anyway, so we won't go into too much spoilers or anything like that for this one. Next week, on the other hand, we will.
Yes.
Because next week we are giving you an entire week to watch the movie that we're going to watch, which we have not decided what that is.
No. It will probably be. We'll probably think about it soon, and then we'll probably be in the description or something.
No.
No, you don't.
Think about it right now.
Oh, right now.
What movie
Oh, okay.
that you haven't seen,
That I want.
or that you have, and you'd like to rewatch again that you think I might not have seen,
All right.
You know, something that we can look at and evaluate and watch. And I think my girlfriend's just piped up here, and yes,
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
I haven't seen Step Brothers.
You haven't seen Step Brothers. I have. I basically remember the whole entire movie, so we could do that one if you really want.
Do you want to watch it again?
I don't know.
If you don't want to watch it again, that's fine.
But I was actually gonna.
Get another suggestion?
I do have another suggestion, but
depending on what yours is, I've got another one as well going.
okay. Have you ever seen Dinotopia?
No. Have you ever seen Sharknado?
Oh, fuck off! No,
Because
I
for
don't.
the love of God, I want to see that movie.
I do not want to see that
Why?
movie. Well, actually, I do.
It's so bad that
But
it's great.
Yeah, like I remember seeing a movie about an octopus versus a giant shark.
Yeah.
The octopus died instantly, straight away, and then the whole movie was just about trying to kill the shark.
Oh.
So I was very disappointed.
There's another movie about a half shark, half octopus.
Well,
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
The top end of a shark and
and
the
then
bottom,
the bottom
end
is
of
like
an
a little
octopus.
squiddy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a thing.
Mm.
Anyway, what was yours?
Dinotopia.
Dinotopia.
Now, get ready.
I'm excited already.
It is a 5-hour movie.
Jesus! A lot to talk about, Christ.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not. I've seen
Nothing
it.
happens.
No, it's. I was young when I watched it,
Oh, goodness.
and I liked it. Hey, look, there's dinosaurs and stuff. Yeah, woo! But I don't know if it's a good movie. I can't remember if it is a good movie.
It's okay, it could be a terrible movie. It'd be fun to talk about.
Yeah, okay.
5 hours?
It is.
How do you know it's 5 hours?
Because on the back, well, is it 5 hours? It says it's
Come on.
288 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
Wow.
So how long's that?
That's
4. What?
Wait. Is my maths wrong? How much? 400?
No, it's about 4 3/4 because I said 288.
Oh.
So an extra 40 minutes on that. So basically,
Yeah, you're right.
so it's basically
coming up on 5 hours.
it's nearly between 4.5 5
Maths dub. Yeah. Okay.
winning.
That's a long movie.
That is it's a very.
Is it? What type of movie is it?
It's about dinosaurs. Dinotopia, for instance.
Yep.
Well, okay, I'll give you the
It's-
damn script.
Are we talking Jurassic Park or are we talking
No,
like
no, or
comedy?
no.
Documentary?
No. Let's just say that the dinosaurs aren't killing anyone. Oh wait. There's a couple scenarios actually, but in majority of the movie, everyone is basically on. It's about an island that's off the radar.
Right.
No
It's
one knows
just
about
got
it. Yeah, which has still got dinosaurs, and it's also got a society on it who are friends with the dinosaurs.
Friends.
Well, they
They
work
have tea
together.
parties.
They work together. Yeah, well, there's some tea parties probably. No, but like, there's dinosaurs. There's some dinosaurs that can talk and stuff like that. And like,
Oh, this is starting to sound familiar. Okay, I'm excited.
well, if you want to watch it, that's that. But I need.
Sharknado.
I'm thinking Sharknado now
I like
because
Sharknado.
at the moment
There's the second one out.
Oh, that's right. I saw it at
Have you
JB.
seen it? Oh no, you saw it. You could buy it.
Yeah, I saw that you could buy it. I didn't see the movie because it's Sharknado.
Can we watch Sharknado?
Yes, we can watch
Yes!
Sharknado. Yes, fine. Jeez.
Locking it in.
Typing that into the schedule. Oh, that Shark. Shark.
Can you imagine that Shacknado? It's
It's one of those tiki ones. I
I'm
was
thinking
kidding.
like the big guy. I'm gonna kill a bitch. I'm gonna bounce a basketball on your face.
At first, when you said shack, I was thinking like a tiki shack.
No, I mean,
Where they sell
the black
beverages and
guy.
stuff. So I can just imagine some guys just like making a margarita while spinning around a tornado. But that's just how my head went. But well, actually, technically, he wouldn't need to shake it because he's in a tornado.
Well, it's stirred.
Would you like it shaken? Well, actually, you can only do stirred.
I can try and shake it while we're stirring, but
But
God,
it's going to be stirring.
just good luck. Yeah, right.
Wow, pouring the drink would be fucking difficult.
Oh, it's over there.
Yep. At the corner of that road over there.
Okay, cool. So we've decided on Sharknado.
Sharknado.
So between now and next week, everybody needs to watch Sharknado. If you haven't already, so that when we discuss it, you guys aren't like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why did you tell us that?
Yeah, why would you tell us about the horrible plot?
Amazing plot. One of my mates has watched it, and he's watched the second one as well, and he loves it, but he's weird. So,
Yeah.
So it should be good.
I just don't know how something like that could happen.
Well, it's possible with fish.
Yeah, but
Definitely not sharks.
not sharks.
Almost physically impossible.
And I don't understand why...
Well, we'll watch it and you might understand.
Alright, okay, they better have some kind of reasoning, because my brain is just hurting from trying to think on how that would work. Wow. Brain, stop!
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay, so... At this point, we'll just put some links to the Twitch, our
Yep.
Twitters,
Yep.
any other social media, if you want to check us out and when we're not doing this.
Yep.
If you have any comments that you want to leave, you can leave them on this video, or you can tweet us and we might assess some. Might do a Twitter segment or a YouTube comment segment part
Yep.
you know, during our podcast to assess some stuff that people have said. Probably tell us that we're terrible at maths.
Yeah, man,
among
shit. Oh,
other
God.
things, yeah. So we'll look through as much of that as we can, and yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thanks,
Do you have
thanks
anything
a
else?
lot. Well, to be honest, with the start of the video, I
Yeah.
feel like we didn't describe ourselves enough.
No.
No,
Oh.
I feel. Well, that's just
Okay.
what I
No.
feel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because, like, I don't know, like, they don't know, like, when you're watching when you're listening to a podcast, depending if you're watching a visual one or not, you know, you want to know who you're listening to.
Okay.
You don't want to be just listening to, it's like reading a book
Yeah.
with someone else that you have no idea about.
Just describe yourself.
Yeah, alright, okay. Well, I'm T0wnie, as I said at the start. I'm 20 years old, blonde, blue eyes.
Watches on the beach.
I like long walks on the beach, and I like dipping sauce with salad. Let's just say I've got a fun personality. I like to have fun, be happy, try and be funny. That's like, I like making people laugh.
That's pretty great.
I have a girlfriend. Her name's Claudia.
Nice.
My life is boring. I can't think of anything else to say.
Cool.
I love games. I love games. I
You love
love playing games.
What's your favorite game?
My favorite. That is a hard
I know,
question.
it's the worst,
That
isn't
is
it?
a very
People
hard
ask
question.
people that all the time. It's like, no, I hate you.
Yeah, it's just like, no, nope,
There's
no,
lots.
too many.
There's lots.
Because there's even fun games that are stupid that I like.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I love survival, so I like Minecraft and Terraria, but a lot of people find those boring. I love Call of Duty, Halo, and GDA. I love all PC games. I love indie games. I love there's too many games that I
Yeah.
love. It's just hard.
Nice.
Yeah, and I love Man, it's just... I love games.
I love games. Well, I'm Dave or Scar, and I like to party. I don't know if anybody gets that reference.
Oh my god. Everyone is going to get the reference, okay?
Do you get the reference?
Yeah, of course I do. Hot Rod.
Oh, thank you. See, she doesn't.
You don't?
Nah, she
God
hasn't
damn
seen
it.
it. And
You
she
need to see
was
Hot Rod.
complaining
That's
that-
going to be the next week's one.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I'm 23. I've done a lot of things. So I've been doing Twitch for over a year now, a bit on and off, mostly on at the moment, which is nice. I was studying a degree in teaching, and I should be finishing that off next year. So I'll be a drama and a sport teacher, which all of this is going to come and bite me in the ass when some kid finds it one day. If I end up teaching, like, sir, you said fuck.
Well, now you did, yeah.
I'm sure I've said it a few times.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to answer that question about the favorite game. My favorite campaign ever.
Oh, okay.
Of anything.
Yeah.
Halo 3.
All right. Yeah. Well, if we're doing that,
Yeah.
because I really enjoyed a game called Singularity.
I've heard of that.
Yes,
I haven't played it. But
It's kind. I just love the way of the game. Like the game.
the
It's
way of the game.
like the way they made it. Like I loved what it said on the back cover. It just caught me straight away. I think it says.
I'll never forget it. I can't remember what it is.
Oh no! I just want to say it correctly. I don't want to make it sound worse than it actually is.
We can put a quote here.
Yeah, we'll put a quote in it. It's. I really enjoyed the game. It's like not everyone's fancy, but I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Cool.
It's a very cheap game. It cost me like $5.
Love it. I got a game on sale at EB once called The Darkness, and I thought, okay.
Are you talking about the one with where it has the second one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played the.
The one where it has the second one. Like all of those other games. Yes, it's really good. And I pre-ordered the second one because I knew how awesome the first one was. I never finished the second one because it was good, but it wasn't as good as the
It wasn't
first
good as the first one. Yeah, that's a worry with some things like that.
It was still like I didn't dislike it. I just was like, nah, I'm gonna go play COD.
I feel like killing a lot more
But
people.
that was a bargain buy. Hell yeah, I
Yeah.
found that completely by accident and was like, this is sweet.
Bargain buys are always the best, especially when
Right.
the game's good.
Really good. Like that 99-cent expansion I'm gonna get for Euro Truck Sim.
Oh yeah, get those
Really
freaking
excited.
Christmas
I
trucks.
still haven't downloaded the Euro Truck Sim thing, so that's
gonna be
on the to-do list.
That's gonna be a little tricky
That's-
to do. So
Is it?
well, to look at the actual skins without the game.
Oh yeah.
So
Should probably do that.
Awkward. Interesting.
Alright, cool. Well, that's over time, I think.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to chuck in there. We could also just use that somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Cool. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for everything, man.
Say bye, Lana.
Man and woman's.
She said it so quietly you wouldn't have been able to hear it.
Yeah, but she did. She did say it.
Oh yeah. Lana's my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I said that a bunch of times, but Townie said it at the end, so I figure I should say it as well.
Yeah.
I'll put her link as well. For her things.
Because she is also a streamer.
Strummer.
Strummer.
Yeah, apparently.
Not a
That's
guitar.
No, that's how people say it now. It's really annoying.
Yeah. I think I started it. I didn't really.
Did you?
But I feel like I
Yeah?
did. Yeah, I said it this one time, and then
time,
everyone
and then-
else seemed to be saying it, and I'm just like, man, I started it.
There was a term, I can't remember what it was, but I swear I coined it. And I can't remember what it is. It's a long time ago, but when I was in high school, I said something, and then all of a sudden, everybody was saying it.
Was
and
it
I
swag?
I think so.
Yeah, righto, mate.
if I'd actually said swag in high school, yes, I would have coined that term.
that would've been
because it
amazing.
was around. Technically, when we're talking about the era of swag, it was after I left school.
It wasn't even called swag then.
Yeah, it was swagger, which is a real word in the dictionary.
Yeah, which is the real word. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Watsky, for that line. That's great. Alright, we're gonna go.
Thank you very much for listening. I was going to say watching, but this is a podcast.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be video elements.
Well, there will be. Yeah, true. Good
Just
point.
not our faces, thank God.
All right. See yous.
Wait. What?
These stories are funny.
Yeah.
Like the lemon.
You're a lemon.
Face is lemon.
Oh, that was an insult.
Was it? That was
Every time I think of lemon, I think of the lemon coming out that guy's mouth.
What a sasso. Jesus Christ. Those videos are great.
They are pretty good. They are, I have to agree.
How the
soiled
hell?
my pants.
How the hell does he get a lip?
I don't know.
That's all I'm like, how?
How did you get it in there, man?
I'm just happy it's a lemon, not like an orange.
Okay.
What would make the difference, really?
It's yellow. It stands out more.
Orange
And
doesn't?
it's sour. Why would you put a sour lemon in?
These are the questions we ask ourselves every day.
Hard-hitting questions.
It is. I mean, like, lots of people put, like, the orange right in their mouth and make that face, smiley face thing.
Yeah.
And it's a lemon. It's so random.
But I do that with lemon. I do that with lemon more than orange, actually. Come to think of it.
I do that with lemon more because I drink tequila more than I eat an orange.
Oh, you guys are weird alcoholics.
I don't drink.
I'm drinking right now. Forest Summer. Oh, yeah.
What are these?
Those are Lana's cruises.
Oh, crisp hair.
Yeah,
Premium. Premium.
I got really drunk.
Off like 2 of them.
This is,
No,
only, this is
I
like
had
one
one.
drink. One standard drink. This is a bottle of gold. I mean, a can of gold, actually, right now.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what that is right there.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know.
I scolded it once.
Well, that's probably why you were drunk.
I scolded 2, actually.
That's probably why you got fucking thrown up everywhere.
Yeah, Lana made some weird deals with my stream the other night. She just started drinking like too much. I was like, what happened?
If Scar kills someone in COD, I have to take a shot.
I have to drink this entire bottle.
It's actually every time someone followed.
Wow.
Skull.
That's almost the same amount as the amount of kills you get.
Not in Vainglory streams.
Oh, Vainglory.
Or actually, amount of follows compared to the amount of kills I get in Vainglory, on a bad game at least, is about even.
There you go.
Not a lot.
No.
Suck at
Did you
Vainglory.
notice that, like, when you got to, like, level 3, it got substantially hard? Like, it just got ridiculously hard?
Do you mean Karma level 3?
Yeah.
Not really.
When me and Fig were playing, right, we were fucking smashing our games. 5 games in a row, we won. Fucking hardcore. Then we both leveled to level 3 at the same time. We go to the next game, we got fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
And then the next 5 games, we got
Do you
wrecked.
use the same characters each time?
Yes.
That's probably what.
What?
Because you do the same thing every single time.
Isn't that what you do?
No.
What do you play?
I play Boschka and I now do Pedal and I now do Adagio.
Who else? Sorry?
Pedal.
Pedal and Adagio.
And Jewel.
Which one's Adagio?
He's the
Is he the-
angel with the black wings.
Oh, the support.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do really well with them.
Support's quite...
Pedal is ridiculous. I've got this build for her that I use every match, and it's just stupidly
dominant.
good.
What do you use it for? Are you more of a support or more of a...
I murder everything.
Okay, yep, alright.
I
Man.
like how you like swing to like, is it more of a sport?
Murder!
Well, Pedal, when I first saw Pedal, I thought it was more of a support because of the plants that you put down. But
Yeah.
then I realised that the ult, is it the ult that turns them into actual plants?
No, that's just your second.
Oh, that's
ability. The ultimate, what that does is it sends your minions to wherever you're telling them to go, and then they explode
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and deal quite a substantial amount of damage depending on the character and what stuff they've set up,
Like,
which is good.
I like Rango.
Rango.
Rango. I call him Rango. Is it Ringo?
Rango.
That's what I said the first time, didn't
I said Rango.
I? Django, same thing.
Got that that purple drang. Rango.
I like him though. I think he's cool.
I don't.
Why? Don't like versing him either?
I just play him wrong.
You play him
I
right?
know I play him wrong, and so I'm like, ugh.
Oh.
No, do not want.
Who
You
did
know what's an IP character?
Crawl?
Saw.
Oh yeah, Saw. Saw's fucking destroys.
They're nerfing him in the next.
They fucking better.
in the next patch.
Like his
ult is just absurd.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
You 3v1 teams.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
every time.
like his damage is OP, and he's also a tank. It's just
Oh,
like,
he's not that much of a tank.
but he is more substantial than Rango and
Yeah.
like all the other ones.
His range is like. Well,
He's about probably I think he's like
his
that
range
one
is
that
the same with pedals. but
Yeah.
Ringo can shoot further.
Yeah, Ringo should further.
Ringo's out of his range.
Mm.
But when your abilities, you add stuff that slows people, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're only out of their range if they can run away from you.
Yeah.
If they can't run away from you.
You're fucked.
Which is kind of why I like Pedal, because if I'm up against a melee character and I've upgraded my boots, they're fucked.
Yeah, you can just run away.
I'm just like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna stand over here, my pets are gonna hurt you.
No, nobody touch me.
Catherine, I love going up against Catherines because they're like, I'm gonna put my shield up. I'm like, my minions don't care about your shield.
Catherine's
Suck
the
it.
other support, eh? The girl.
The girl that puts up the bubble shield and like has this sword thing, or like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shieldy sword.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
a tank. She's a fucking tank.
yeah.
She takes so much. Apparently, they're nerfing her shield as well.
Oh, really?
And
Well,
they're
there's obviously a lot of
buffing
work that needs to do.
somebody else. I want to say Ringo, but I could be wrong.
I would say Ringo because I've noticed that Ringo dies super easy.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
Saw
a piece of
one
paper.
hits me.
a piece of paper.
And so does Pedal. Pedal has done that as well.
Mhm.
Heaps of them have just destroyed me.
Yeah.
That's if you know how to use it properly.
Yeah,
A
it-
sword is one of those things where it just is just tanky. for
I can't really use sword all too
Neither
well.
can I. don't like him.
I'm
I
not
don't
great
like
with
using
him. But if you're good with him, he's awesome. And so is, like, if you get a good Ringo, holy shit.
Yeah,
Um,
I've had some good games with Ringo.
I haven't gone up against many good pedals, which I'm glad, because I'm
'Cause
like,
you're like,
boom, I'm the good pedal.
Fuck yeah.
The rest of them are kind of like, doop, doop, doop,
Who does Fig likes? Who's that guy? The cat. The
doop.
big.
That's not a guy.
The big.
Oh,
the big cat.
Glaive.
Glaive. That's him. Yeah, he likes playing him. He enjoyed playing him. We went pretty well.
Yeah, Glaive's good.
Because he's a tankish kind of guy, isn't he?
Kind of.
Because like
He's
he has a
not a
claw that can
stud.
pull people closer, eh?
What he does is he uses his hammer, and it's got a rocket on it,
Mm.
and so he boosts forward, he deals damage as he goes through, and then when he hits the person with that, they go off in whatever direction he's hit them.
That's right. No, that's what he
Yeah, it
used to
stuns
do.
them.
That's what he did. See because we were a good team. He used to run in there, knock him towards me,
Yeah.
and then I used to just like power shot like
Mhm.
because I had attack speed, and then I just altered him in the.
If you can hide
Dead.
in a bush near your own turret, and you get a glaive any character next to it,
Mm.
and you use glaive and just push them next to the turret,
Oh yeah.
you're like, suck a dick.
You're fucked.
Yeah, especially if you got at least one other person around.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Especially
much
a range one. Range one just
Somehow,
wreck them.
Especially if they were stunned. If you knock them with the turret and then the other person.
Oh, the person has a stun, yeah. So if it's like you and Catherine.
Mm. So you stun him, and then you stun him again. You don't even have to hit him because the tower would just deal too much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's good. Like, the game is really good if you can communicate, which is what it's lacking at the moment a little bit, unless you're
Yeah.
on TeamSpeak or in the same room.
Yeah, communication. But they said they're not going to put it in.
They're putting in pre-game chat.
Oh well, that's good then.
Yeah, so you can be like, you're all fuckheads and I hate you.
You just
Stuck
say,
in.
Stuck
I'm
in.
going jungle or I'm going lane.
Yeah. So then
Yeah, so you can have the argument.
the argument who wants to be who in it.
And yeah, I'm seeing it just being. And the problem is that we play on the C server, which is Southeast Asia and Australia, and so I don't understand Asian languages. Kind
No,
of.
to be honest with that, I reckon they should have a some sort of translator.
Yeah, but it'd be terrible.
To an extent, yeah. But I mean, like,
It'd have to. Yeah.
no, I mean, like, you only have a set button to click. So, like, if you want to be AD,
Oh, gotcha.
and then whatever
Gotcha.
it's put, it comes up on your screen. This person wants to be.
That's
that
good.
button
Yeah,
that's
click a
close.
button rather than type.
Mm.
That's not a bad idea. I think they're just going with typing. That's good.
You can use that if you
I
want.
will talk to them about that.
And say my friend Townie hooked me up with that idea because
My
he's
friend
fucking bowler
Townie.
sponsor.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Speaking about sponsors, did you know my work is sponsored by Subway?
no.
Do you get free Subway?
Yeah.
What? I was thought you were gonna say no. It's like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, and I was wondering why we like.
Why you always had Subway for lunch?
Yeah, actually,
It's like,
yeah.
why am I always getting Subway?
Subways for lunches and stuff like
Subway's
that.
always on my desk when I come back.
Why is
from
there a
the toilet.
Subway inside the warehouse?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
Steve, what are you doing here?
that's what I found out today. I was like, what the fuck is that? Why is there Subway? I thought we were just being healthy, but no.
Yeah, right.
Because we got some free
You're
Subway.
sponsored by Subway.
And I've never even heard of your company before.
Yeah.
Mine's a car dealership. I guess no one really wants to sponsor a car dealership because they're all dicks.
Well, we can talk about a lot of people.
I think you signed a contract at some point that said don't speak ill of your.
Oh,
You're not allowed to say where you work
Yeah.
while recording.
I think we're
I could be talking about any dealership.
Any car dealership.
Yeah.
sponsored by Subway, and I think we're partnered with McDonald's.
Blizzard.
No, McDonald's.
Just for no reason.
Do you get free McDonald's? Or do you get half price maybe?
I don't know, but it looks like McDonald's because with cattle and stuff, we do the meats and stuff for them.
That's how much I earned.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
$1.31. And I haven't even sold all the cards yet. I've only sold like a page.
Well, now that this happens, I'm going to be playing all the single player games that I have.
Yeah, and you don't even have to play some of them. You just leave them open, and it accrues the points.
Oh, really? Wow, that's
Yeah,
easy.
some of the cards will give you cards based off playtime.
So like
And if
10 hours playtime.
Yeah, if the game's open, it counts it as playtime. If you're on like a menu or something, or like a pause menu,
I want to try and get into the
it's cheating.
Terraria, because I have a feeling Terraria would have a lot of achievements. I know it's boring,
Yeah,
but
it's
in
boring.
this scenario, I would say it'd be pretty good.
I don't know. I'm sure that you can Google what's the best game for the most give outs and blah blah blah. But then again, other people would be doing it, and the cards would be worth
That's what I'm
less.
saying. That's why maybe go for a game that's harder for them to get the badges.
Well, I know that what was it? Screen Sheet. They were worth like 20 cents each, and everything else was only worth about 6. And there was some other game. Oh, Slender, because nobody fucking wants to play it.
Yeah.
All of the achievements, badge things are worth like a shitload.
What was it was an Outlast. It was the one with the Asian girl and the camera.
Dread Out.
Dread Out.
Dread Out was worth a
I
bunch
think
because
I've heard
nobody
that.
plays it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
So you want to go for games that no one really plays. So like, for
Yeah.
instance, obviously scary games. Scary
Mhm.
games are obviously... What about Amnesia? How do you think that would go?
I have no idea. I don't like Amnesia.
Neither do I. I hate it. But
Not because it's scary, just because I'm like, oh.
no, it's boring. It's bad
I
shit.
just don't want to find the key that's in some room. Then I gotta open the door. It's just take me on a journey. That's what I like about Outlast. It just takes you on a journey.
Yeah, it takes you on a journey. That's pretty good. An adventure. Yeah.
Like it has parts where you've got to go, okay, how do I do this? But it's not like, yeah, you've got to go through 17 rooms to find
Yeah,
a
you
single dot on a wall that you've
just-
got to put your dick in, and then all of a sudden this thing opens and a monster's eating your bumhole. Like, it's not a fun time.
No, especially in that scenario. Yeah.
That specific
Yeah.
scenarios, not great. But
I like your representation or your the word.
my explanation of the game.
That's the word.
That's what I think about Amnesia, and so I don't play it. But they're bringing out a second Outlast.
Ooh.
Not a DLC,
Not
an
a DLC, an
actual
actual
second
second
game.
one. That's pretty good.
I thought they already did a second one.
No,
was-
that was a DLC.
Yeah. So there was the main game, and then the DLC, which I cannot for the life
I
of me.
think what is it? Something about cards.
I think I've.
Oh.
You know, you could totally just record this right now in conversation.
Yeah, you know it's.
You're talking about games and everything.
Well, that's what we do.
Yeah. Whistleblower.
Whistleblower. It's nothing to do with
Nothing
cards.
to do with cards. Okay. Do you want to explain who we are? I guess.
Oh, you're recording now?
Yeah, we've been recording for
13 minutes.
like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have my...
Lana didn't want to be in this. La 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 la.
All right.
Did I just? I think I just made an accidental Asian joke.
You did. Yeah. Because yeah.
Such a racist.
Ding ding ding. Yeah. And then you made it into a
Oh,
lol.
Can I tell you about my rice joke?
I have that written down as one of my things. But go ahead.
Oh no, you can explain it because you're better at it.
Okay, I don't know if I told you this.
Probably not.
So, okay, if your phone, if you were to drop it in the toilet, right, that's an issue.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big issue.
You could say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if there's shit in there.
You got a wet shitty,
Ooh.
wet shitty phone.
Man, it'd be bad putting that next to your face again.
You're like, smear. Yeah, so one way to get the water out of it, people say put it in a bowl of rice. And because rice absorbs moisture, it will absorb the water. I mean, you obviously like try and dry it off as much as you
Yeah,
can.
of
blah,
course.
blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Put it in there. The rice absorbs the moisture, and your phone isn't completely bucked.
Completely. I like how you use the word completely.
Yeah, it's still probably not going to be as good as it was because it has been in a toilet.
Yes.
So that's what I said that to Lana, saying, put the phone in the rice, water gets drawn out. And Lana said, I thought you put it in a bowl of rice to attract Asians to come fix it. I lost it.
It's just
I was laughing for like 5 minutes.
well done.
And she had no idea why I was laughing so hard. She thought I'd heard that before. I said, no, I haven't heard that before. That's a first.
That is good.
That was great.
It's my tree.
Could you put it in a sponge?
Can you put it in a sponge?
Yeah, would that work the same?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think it does. Because sponge will soak up stuff if the sponge is in it or
And it doesn't
touching it.
attract Asians.
It also doesn't attract Asians.
Well, Asians like to be clean.
Clean
I
stuff.
was gonna say but
Yeah.
rice is
So
more attractive.
at least okay. So you put a sponge on top of it while it's sitting in the rice. So one Asian will come along and clean it so the poo isn't on there.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Then the other one will fix it.
Man, that's a good plan, actually. We should try that.
We're really racist.
Yeah, we could probably
Good thing Lana's
classify.
here.
Yeah. Luckily, there is another racial figure in this house.
I'm both black and Asian.
Not gonna say that joke.
Good.